In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather is fine, you got women on your mind. On my way to doing my workout, just trying to find a decent spot. Everywhere's a bit crowded. This looks like a decent spot, as long as nobody walks past here, so I might stop here. Cool. All right. So here's the run. 10 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, 10 jumps, then 25 burpees, 25 mountain climbers, 25 jumps, then back to 10 burpees, 10 mountain climbers and 10 jumps, no breaks, all together. First time I tried that, took me about 12 minutes something, 12 and a half minutes, give or take. Today, 8 minutes, 21 seconds, over 4 minutes off my time. So yeah, not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Quite pleased with that. Keep going. Keep going. It is Friday today, and it is the first day of SitC. I have not been to SitC before, but I did get myself a ticket for SitC this weekend, and I intend to go. And I was wanting to go last year, but I didn't go in the end. But this year, I booked all 3 days. So today, Saturday, and Sunday. So all 3 days I intend on going to SitC. Now, for those who don't know what SitC is, it's SITC. It's Summer in the City. It's VidCon in the UK. So it's the, VidCon in the US is like this big event for, YouTubers and Viners and Instagrammers and content creators of all kinds, mostly YouTube. Pretty much that's what it is, but in the UK, it's the UK's biggest YouTube event, but they have all the other social network media content creators as well. But yeah, today is a creator day, and then tomorrow is, I guess, a regular day. I don't know if they name it, and then Sunday, and they have guests and stuff, and panels and workshops and all that sort of stuff. This actually started already, but I'm going in the afternoon because I have some stuff to take care of in the mornings, so I'll be going just in an hour or two-ish, give or take. But yeah, I plan on doing that this weekend, SitC, and it's summer as well, so we've got some nice weather. I don't know if you can see it too well because of the lights, but it's quite some nice weather outside. It's bright, and yeah, in the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch. Okay, I won't do it again. All right. I'm at the XL Centre in London. I don't know if you can see it's a bit far away for the camera, but the XL Centre in London, or XL London, part of the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Company, and about to get this SitC on, the Summer in the City, see what it's all about and all that. This is the same place they do Comic Con. I ain't been Comic Con for a while. I ain't been Comic Con in a minute. Well, lots of minutes. But yeah, I ain't been Comic Con for a while, so I do intend on going Comic Con this October, London XL Centre. Make sure all you geeks are there, all right? So they gave me this tag, which I can't take off for the whole weekend. So I guess I can't run away or something like that. But they gave me a goodie bag. I haven't looked inside the goodie bag yet. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. So we got anything cool? Okay, I've got maps and can you see that? Yeah. Okay, I guess it's useful. They called it a goodie bag. I got excited. Oh well. Anyway, it's all useful stuff, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm about to go in, and this should be fun. I'm hoping it's gonna be fun, or at least interesting, or fun and interesting. Interesting. We'll see. Just finished a panel about vlogging, advice on vlogging and what to do, stuff like that. Equipment, gear, all that sort of stuff. It's interesting because it's like. Because a lot of it is stuff that you probably already know or could probably only just figure out yourself, but at the same time, it's always nice to have certain things told to you in a different way, I think. And I think some of the advice they gave and how they gave it is quite helpful. I think it's quite helpful. Hopefully I'll be able to implement it in some way. But yeah, it was pretty good. So far, so good. Just got this cool new t-shirt. It says, in reality, if I could even read it, in reality, senpai notices everything. I don't notice everything, but then I'm not senpai. But it's a pretty cool t-shirt. I got another one as well. It says, it's in the wrapper, so it's a bit awkward to see, but it says Game Over. It's got like the Game Boy sign in it, because deep down I still love Nintendo. Just, well, maybe love's not the right word. Maybe it's more like they exist as part of my history. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it. Anyway, I'm pretty much done here. I've been walking around a little bit. There's not really much to do outside of the panels, and they're all done for the day. So I'm going to find a piss pot, piss in it, and then go home. Looks like there's one over here. Anyway, but yeah, there's still tomorrow, so that should be fun. Looking forward to it. It's more dark actually, so let me go here. Yeah, still tomorrow should be fun. Probably going to be, I'm assuming anyway, it's going to be a bit more jam-packed tomorrow, to be more people. But you know, all waits to be seen, all waits to be seen. But so far so good. This SitC thing's all right. Is it SitC thing's all right, isn't it? I went to a shop once to buy a jewel, and they overcharged me. It was a complete rip-off. In fact, it was a Rubicon. So just my initial thoughts on SitC Create today. Now, I did feel like I got something out of it. There was some good advice and stuff that, you know, I've heard before and various other things and stuff that I kind of knew, to not at the risk of sounding a bit arrogant, I kind of knew some stuff. But as I said before, I think it's always good to hear things in a different way and how different people explain things, because it gets you thinking in different ways as well. And that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing anyway. So I don't feel like it was a waste or anything like that. It was definitely, I feel, worthwhile. But that being said, it did feel like it's geared more towards the type of person who is looking at YouTube as I look at YouTube as, like, right now I'm not making a living out of YouTube at all. Like, it's, I mean, the amount of time and energy that I put into YouTube videos for the money that I've got from it, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But you know, one day it would be cool to make a living out of YouTube, and I think that if I can do this for that's just me editing my own videos. But I look blue on screen. I look like a, oh wait, hit something. Anyway, I was blue. Yeah, like an avatar figure or something. Anyway, it would be cool to do this and make a living out of it, and not have to have a job and not have to do other stuff. That would be awesome. And I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. They talk a lot about branding, and I don't really look at myself as a brand. You know, I'm an individual with ideas, and I guess if you want to talk about it in, say, similes or metaphors, you could say that my the image that I put out is my brand. And I guess it's well, I don't guess, I mean, it is a good thing to be mindful of that image. But yeah, it's just geared towards the person who is thinking of themselves as a brand, and as, you know, potentially moving beyond YouTube and into TV and into various other ventures and you know, stuff along those lines. Which, you know, never say never, right? Never say never. But what I like to do right now is make YouTube videos, and I want to be able to do them as best as I can. And my reason for going to this event, or say my main reason at least anyway, was to you know, meet other creators and to talk to them and try to get advice and try to get tips and try to get a better understanding of this, because I do always feel like, not always, but I do sometimes feel like, you know, I'm constantly starting again. And because, I mean, I've been on YouTube from pretty much the beginning, you know, pretty much the beginning of YouTube, from maybe about a year or so after it started. I wasn't posting videos regular then. I was posting like silly videos just randomly. And even the channel that I have right now, my main channel, the Bandit Haze channel that I have, I've had that for about 3 or 4 years now, I think. But even that, I've only really been posting videos consistently over the last year and a half, 2 years, give or take. And then as I've been doing that, it's like I'm learning as I'm going on to learn as I'm doing it. So, you know, you're constantly feeling like you're starting again. Like you learn something, and then you try that, and then you're doing that, and then you learn something else, and then you're doing that. It's like you constantly feel like you're just starting again. And you know, so it was to what part of the reason for me part of the reason for me going was to, you know, sort of put other people in that position, which I did get a chance to, and that was good. But yeah, I think the path that they're setting themselves on is different to the path that I'm setting myself on. But as I said, never say never, you know, and no knowledge is bad knowledge. You know, it's always good to know things. It's better to know something and not need it than need something and not know it. So there's definitely that aspect to it as well. And, you know, who knows what the future will hold. And maybe what I'm saying now, one day I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to need to brand myself and I'm going to need to, you know, do all that stuff as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe we won't. Interesting. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, peace out. Work to see what, you know, Susan's baby is doing, you know. Why? I don't know. Anyway, do people check Instagram at concerts? That's my other question. So